AI didn't just help me get more done, it completely changed how I think, work and learn. I'm currently studying a master's in communication and IT, and I've implemented AI in my daily life to help me study and be more productive, both in my studies and my work. But honestly, it can also make you super lazy, and it's important you don't take the lazy shortcut route. One thing that you want to keep in mind is that you don't want AI to work as a replacement for your job or the thing you're doing. You actually want it to assist you in your tasks. People are saying, oh, AI is taking my job and AI is gonna replace so many jobs in the future. I think in general people tend to overlook the value of humans in a specific role. So let's look at a real example. Let's look at a bus driver that is driving kids to school. People might say that, okay, being a bus driver can easily be replaced by a machine that drives the bus automatically. But people are forgetting his real role at the job. His job is not only to drive the bus, it's also to take care of the kids. AI is not about replacement, it's about reinforcing what humans are already really good at. So the way I personally use AI is in my studies as a master's student and also in my hobbies and work. The main tool I use is ChatGPT. I bought ChatGPT Plus and it had helped me a lot. So let's take my studies for an example. I've uploaded all the necessary materials as resources to my custom GPT. I use custom GPTs to almost everything. One thing that you need to get really good at is prompting. Prompting is everything with AI. If you can't prompt properly, you will not get a good response. So let's say that I need help summarizing a text or summarizing some points in my studies. I'm gonna tell them that you're a PhD researcher and you need to structurally summarize this text into bullet points and make it easily digestible for me. This saved me so much time and it turns complex text into digestible things. So I get an overview of the text and I can look at things that I need to look more into. And this is just really good for lectures because you can use it to get an overview over the text for the lecture, and then you can go home later and do some more deep work on the specific text that you need. For YouTube, I actually use it for scripting as well, but I don't use it to write scripts. I use it to assist me in scripts, and that's something you need to keep in mind. Assisting is the key word here. I don't like using AI to write complete scripts. I use my authentic personality in these scripts, and I want to get my view and take out on the script. So what I do, I write the full script in words, word for myself. Then I use AI to actually break this long text into a shorter compressed text in bullet points so I can talk freely out from these bullet points. And I've made a custom GPT where I've uploaded my material, my target audience and everything so it knows exactly what and how to make these bullet points. So for my clothing brand Move Among Sports, I use it to generate ad creatives. It's just super helpful when you're on a lower budget. Image generation tools have become so good, especially ChatGPTs. One thing I also use for my studies is Notebook-LM. Notebook-LM is just generally really good to get an overview of a subject because you can upload resources, you can search for resources online, and you can generate like a podcast to get an overview over the subject, ask questions and save things as notes and just get FAQ, and it's just a really good tool. So definitely check out Notebook-LM as well. Sometimes I use Gemini as well for brainstorming because it's generally really good at brainstorming creative things. Now let's talk about how you can use AI in your life to get more productive and get more done. Don't expect AI to do everything for you, but think of it as your personal assistant. Custom GPTs are really good at very specific tasks, and that's the way you need to think. You need to think, how can I do this specific thing? How can AI assist me in that? But let's say that you create a custom GPT that responds to mails. That is a really specific task, and you can give some really good resources and prompts to make it work very well. In general, what you need to do is sit down and just reflect on how can AI make any of my tasks during the day easier. Is there anything I can do that AI could help me get more productive? Reflect on that and try and make a list of things of your daily tasks, and then think of how AI can actually be implemented into these steps. Don't try to automate your entire life, but think about specifically which task AI can help me in my life. A bonus tip is literally that AI is moving so fast every day, and how are you staying up to date with this? My go-to resources is newsletters. I signed up to Mindstream and TLDR AI. These newsletters are just really good at giving a brief overview of what changed in AI, and you get these emails every day. If staying productive is something that you're really struggling with and it's actually holding you back from reaching your dreams, then you should watch this video where I break down how I actually followed my dream and broke the barrier of just taking action. And remember, AI don't work for you, it helps you get more productive and get more done, as well as getting smarter.